In the grim darkness of the far future, where war never ends, one name rises above the rest. Cato Sicarius, the pride of the Ultramarines. From daring deeds to larger-than-life bravado, he's a character that every Warhammer fan loves, or loves to meme. But who is Cato Sicarius? And why does he inspire equal parts admiration and exasperation in the Warhammer 40k community? Who is Cato Sicarius? Sicarius, the captain of the Ultramarines' second company, is a consummate warrior, a master strategist, and incredibly full of himself. Whether leading glorious charges into battle or challenging the gods themselves with his bravado, Sicarius lives up to his reputation as the self-proclaimed greatest hero of the Imperium. Clad in his iconic armor, the mantle of suzerain, and wielding the legendary Tempest Blade, Sicarius embodies everything Ultramarine. That's both his strength and, well, his greatest weakness. The time he tried to outsmart a tech priest. Sicarius, ever confident in his intellect, once attempted to lecture a tech priest on the inner workings of a land raider. The result? The tech priest patiently listened, nodded, and then completely ignored Sicarius's advice while continuing to repair the vehicle flawlessly. Despite this, Sicarius proudly declared he had assisted greatly in the effort. The tech priest's actual opinion remains classified, but we can guess. The time he inspired a guardsman platoon. On a joint mission with the Imperial Guard, Sicarius decided that their morale was lacking. To remedy this, he delivered an hour-long speech about his own heroics and how they should emulate his greatness. The guardsmen, they were too polite or too terrified to interrupt. While his speech didn't boost their morale, it did distract them long enough for the Ultramarines to win the battle, the duel that ended in a draw. In story number 4, Cato Sicarius faced off against a Chaos champion in an epic duel. Both sides were evenly matched, and after hours of combat, the fight ended in a draw. Rather than admit mutual respect, Sicarius declared himself the moral victor, because, according to him, he was destined to win anyway. The time he claimed a whole campaign single-handedly. Story number 3. Cato Sicarius's legendary ego is known to all. But did you know he once claimed full credit for an entire campaign victory? While the Ultramarines' second company had fought valiantly for weeks, Cato delivered the final blow, a single duel, and proceeded to declare himself the sole hero of the campaign. His battle brothers? Less amused. The time he fought an orc warboss. Story number 2. Sicarius has a knack for dramatic flair, even when unnecessary. One time, he leapt into a battle to fight an orc warboss single-handedly. Before the fight even started, Sicarius declared himself victorious. While he did manage to win, it's the bravado leading up to it that makes it hilarious. He's the kind of guy who would narrate his own heroic deeds while doing them. His battle brothers later joked that the orc likely surrendered just to stop hearing his speech. The time he survived a Necron world. Finally, the funniest story. Sicarius was once stranded on a Necron-infested world, cut off from reinforcements and surrounded by enemies. When he reappeared later, alive and unscathed, he offered no real explanation beyond, "I'm Sicarius. Of course, I survived." Fans speculate his sheer ego might have scared the Necrons away. Whether you play Ultramarines or simply enjoy the lore, Sicarius is a character who stands out. He's larger than life, unapologetically bold, and endlessly entertaining. And let's be honest, The galaxy wouldn't be the same without him. What do you think of Cato Sicarius? Hero, show-off, or both? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to tell us which story or character you'd like us to cover next. Your input could shape our next video.